Mario Kart 8. I mean, technically Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but I haven't played the original one anyway, and let's be honest, it's the exact same thing, just some more bells and whistles. So, it took a little bit longer than I would have liked because sometimes Elgato. Just enough said.
Hey, you're only 2 minutes over your regular start time.
Yeah. So I always feel whenever there's a re-release or a remaster or whatever, I always feel unsure about. Let's say if I played the original game, whether it deserves another look at first impressions. How I feel now is if it's something like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe or like Skyrim Remastered or whatever, where it's essentially the same game. No, one game is enough. So if I had actually done a first impressions or I had actually played Mario Kart 8, I would not be doing this. But I didn't play it the first time around, so essentially, I'm covering it now. I'm covering it I'm covering everything. I know this has new features, but it's essentially the same core game. Now, for instance, I did a first impressions on Binding of Isaac. Now, the Binding of Isaac series just does not like to play nice with. Did not like to play nice with my streaming equipment at the time. I think I probably could do it now, but I don't feel like trying. But like when Binding of Isaac Rebirth came out, enough was changed. I felt like it's the same core game, but everything about how the game played was changed. They added so much to the game. They changed everything about the game that to me, it probably would have been reworth doing another first impressions of it if I was capable of doing so. So I pretty much play it by ear. Now, that being said, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I've actually kind of wanted to pick up the original Mario Kart 8 for Wii U, I just never did. So when I heard that they were remaking it, they were pretty much putting out essentially a special edition for Switch, I knew I was going to pick it up and do a first impressions of this. Now, I am playing with the traditional Joy-Con controller, much like you did with Breath of the Wild. Now they do actually have where you can buy the steering wheel controllers, where you can just slot in the Joy-Cons to these mini steering wheels. Now, Eddie, do you remember the steering wheels for the Wii when they had Mario Kart Wii?
Oh my god, do I?
Now imagine something much smaller, about the size of a donut. That would be your steering wheel. I enjoyed playing Mario Kart Wii enough with that, but I think I want something a little bit more traditional. And I would actually like, if I was going to have a steering wheel, I'd like to have something that felt comfortable and felt like a steering wheel, instead of, having my hands cramped around a tiny circle. So,
well, if anything, I can say that the game does look amazing, at least from a stream perspective.
So, no motion controls this time, and plus I had gotten just enough money set aside just to get the game. I did not have like $15, $20 more dollars just to get the steering wheels. Wasn't going to happen. So, yeah. Let's get
I think
this game.
The better question at this point is: are we going to try to learn the tracks, or are we just going to dive headfirst into just saying, "Screw it, we're going online"?
I wasn't planning on going online.
Okay.
Oh, I need to import Mies at some point.
I need to do this whole me thing again. Yay, Mies.
Can I? Well, that brings up something else. Let's go check out Mies. Oh, where is? How can I set up Mies? Where can I do that? Controller, system settings. Me. Okay, Me list. Send receive. Would it be able to find my Wii U? No. Oh, that's right. I remember now, guys. So the only way to get Mii's from your Wii U or from your 3DS is via Amiibo.
Wii Amiibos.
I mean, let me at least try. Like, maybe I can turn on my 3DS. Maybe something will happen there that maybe I can kind of. I would like to use my Mii either from the 3DS or from the Wii U. So, will it from my 3DS? Well, can it connect that way? Yes? No? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Which kind of sucks. I don't know if any... Okay. Data management. Is there anything else I can do? No. Okay. Well, I'm going to do a quick Mii creation real quick.
I was about to say, oh no, you have to create a meme.
I mean, it's the same limited interface that they've always had, so why can't I get stuff from my previous... I don't know. Oh, except there's a lot more. There's a lot more hairstyles, guys. They didn't change anything but the face, but there's more hairstyles. Look at that.
You got 5 pages of hair.
5 pages of hair.
What shall you do?
Be very confused. That's what I shall be.
I'm gonna be disappointed that there's a me that's got more hair than me. Wee! Self-appreciation jokes.
Eddie, everything has more hair than you.
Bull crap! They can roll that nothing. Armadillo.
No, he's not going to have dreadlocks. I think that let's have the
I was
color.
about to say, you're me with dreadlocks, I would just fall over laughing.
We're creating Bulbazak, by the way.
I figure that much. Alright, if anything, I will be right back.
Okay. do that. Oh. That's just in black. That'd be too freaky. I don't like that. There you go. There you go. That's kind of a scar, right? There you go. There you go. Nickname would be Bulbazak. There we go. Okay, we're done with that. A little bit rough, but whatever. Oh, the phone? I just made a me. I just made a freaking me. Where is it? So I just... No. I just made a me. What the crap? I just made a me. Is this game broken? Okay, first things first. No. We're exiting the game. We're exiting this game. Is it that broken? Is this game that broken? I went through the effort. I just made a me for you game. Mario Kart. Hey. Okay. No. There he is. The game was dumb. It could not match up. Okay. So... wireless play. What is that? Okay, single player. Of course, we're going to go with the Grand Prix first. And so you have 50cc, 100cc, 150cc, and mirror. So mirror's unlocked right from the get-go. And 200cc. We're gonna work our way up. We're gonna start with 50. It's been a while since I played. Last Mario Kart I played was Wii, and it never unlocked everything. Wait a minute. Come on, there has to be more characters. Okay. Why is Tanuki Mario... I don't... Okay. So... Are there unlockable characters? There have to be unlockable characters, right? Can't all be unlocked? Okay. I kind of want to play as King Boo, but I also want to kind of play as Link. Screw it, we're playing as Link. Okay, we have a cart. We have a submarine thing. It's for a special sneaker. Okay, a Streetle. Bike, Comet, City Tripper. Okay. A Splat Buggy. We're gonna stay with the standard cart. What is this? Okay. I think I want to keep the off-road. Okay, so we have Super Glider, Parachute, Parafoil, Plane Glider. What does this mean? Why? Oh, okay, so that's motion controls. R, I think, moves ahead automatically. What are all these? What do all these mean? Okay, does it have decent speed, acceleration? I don't know what anything is. We're gonna keep with the Super Glider. Okay, and we're just gonna... Okay, so this has Mario Kart Stadium, Water Park, Sweet Canyon. Okay. Whew, that looks fun. Oh, I can't wait. These look fun. Are these like 2 new circuits? Okay, so each of these have... Okay, oh, new circuits. Okay, so 8 Cup has the Yoshi circuit from the GameCube. Youth City, Animal Crossing, Wildwoods. These have to be new. I mean, these have to be brand new. Okay. Okay, so Dry Desert, Dump Plains 3, Sway, Decay Jungle. That's from the 3DS. I didn't play that one. Warrior Stadium, Sherbertland, Music Park. TikTok Clock. Oh, TikTok Clock's great. Piranha Plant Slide, Grumble Volcano. I remember that, I think. And then Rainbow Road from N64. Where's Gold Mine? Rainbow. Wow, they have multiple Rainbow Roads. I would say that was the final Rainbow Road, and they introduced new Rainbow Road. Ice Outpost, Hyrule Circuit. I kind of want to try these out. Okay, so we're gonna do Mushroom Cup. I don't know if there's any unlockables or not. I would think there would be unlockables, but if there are unlockables, man, there's going to be a ton of content in this game. Okay, so it's been a while since I played Mario Kart. So I'm going to take it easy. Just try to get... So what we're going to do is we're just going to race through everything first. And I'll take it from there. Oh yeah, I remember they re-added coins back into... Oh man, I just slowed down when I was grinding. Okay. I remember that when coins were originally in the Super Nintendo game, when they were first introduced, that picking up coins made you go faster. But I never enjoyed the coin mechanic as an idea, and then they had something similar in Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. With the rings, which made you go faster. But I don't know. Was there a reason why they added all these coins? I mean, I'm not sure why they needed the coins. It's just my thing. It's just a weird choice to me. No. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, crap. That's just I guess it's a strange choice. Oh, okay, I could just... What's the antenna on the back do? I'm gonna have to check that out. Kind of cool. Okay. That's neat. So I just hold the L button and it just stays behind me. That's awesome. That's actually exactly what I wanted to do. Okay. I don't know what buttons look behind me, but I don't really use it that often. I have to get used to handling a little bit. Crap! I wanted to throw it behind me. What's this antenna do? Okay, so I got 10 coins, and it's the fastest I can go, I guess. Well, that wasn't too hard, but this is 50cc. I liked it when it came down to unlocking things. I liked just being able to get first place in all the races. That was why the Wii version was so difficult, was because they varied the unlockable requirements, so you couldn't just get first place in every race. You had to do a whole bunch of different things. So because I didn't pick the sub, can I not go underwater? Get out of the way, Yoshi. No one likes you. Yes! This is why I have bananas. Okay, so I can go underwater. Awesome. Wahoo! Okay. This is kind of cool. Just gonna have to get used to how to go around corners. Whoop, whoop, up. Give myself some coins right here. Kind of strange. That ghost is getting on my nerves. Seriously. Every single time I'm holding something behind me. Ow. Okay. Wow, I'm way ahead of everyone. There we go. Oh look! Mushroom! I like those. I'm sure if I get a lot better at this, I can get a lot better with, like, sparking. Okay. So that's, once a match thing with that, blue shell. And there we go. I can cover. Oh, there are coins on top. I don't think I'm that brave to just make it to just get to the top there. Link looks funny with this on this in this game. Star out of 0 out of 6. What does that mean? I feel like I'm really going to have to look at the manual. Excuse me. Okay. Get out of the way, Yoshi. I'm Link. Hero of the racetrack. Awesome! I could have kept on going.
Hello.
Hello! I was just saying earlier, I'm not sure why they... I know they did this around Mario Kart 7. I'm not sure why they added coins back into Mario Kart.
I don't know.
It was something that was in the original Mario Kart. Boo, this is getting annoying. That was in the original Mario Kart, and I know why it was there. It just didn't make sense that it's like, okay, for the first time, that's, you know, something they experimented with and they got rid of. It's something I just don't think the series really needed, and the fact that they regressed and reverted back to that.
What do the coins even do?
If it's like what I remember, and if it's like what Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing does, they give you a boost of speed up to 10 coins, at which point you're maxed out. But why do that when you can just have just have consistent stats in the first place? Boo, this is getting really annoying. Every single time I'm trailing an item behind me, he just shows up. And there's the once erased blue shell. Getting used to saying that. Yeah, I think it has to do with just it gives you a boost. You know, it increases your max speed or max acceleration or something. When I just feel that they could just give the carts consistent stats. I just don't see the need why the coins have to be. The perils of being in first place. You know, I never went this way. I'm gonna go this way this time.
Huh.
What?
I'm seeing that Peanut Butter Gamer is going to be also streaming his Mario Kart 8. Switch at about 45-ish minutes, he said about 15 minutes ago. So about 8 p.m. He said some other peeps might join, question mark. We'll play with the chat too.
And that's why I like holding things. I like the hold button. Holding items behind you. However, once I'm done with this circuit, I want to look stuff up on. I'm going to look up the online manual. I'm going to look up the manual because I have some questions about some stuff. I don't know what it does, so I'm curious. X. What is that? Oh, I can rate it. I can give it a star. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I don't know what that does, but that's why I'm going to be looking at the manual. Oh, those thwomps look good. So I decided I might as well race as Link.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, I don't know. Normally I would probably race as King Boo, but also Link. There's a Link. Kind of strange. Ooh, I want to go here. Whee! I'm just... There we go. I like holding these items behind me because of stuff like red shows. I'm trying to get used to the handling because I've been so used to other Mario Kart handling over the years. Just getting used to how everything handles. You know, especially with the turns, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, come on, come on, come on! And blue shell followed by red shell.
No.
So far it seems like I get hit by a blue shell once a race. What's this one? I'm just gonna see what's gonna happen over here. Whoa! I don't know what the optimal path is, so I'm just...
Stupid inflatable pants.
What about pants?
My Adobe crashed, and I'm just like, no.
You said stupid flaming pants.
I said stupid inflatable pants. Mainly just, you know, quoting Patrick from SpongeBob. And then just...
I was curious because you seem to have inflatable pants.
Inflatable pants, you might as well scoot.
No, Whoa, okay, I'm not going that way this time.
This way is bad way. Okay, let's see. Here.
I'm not sure there's a way to toss things behind you anymore. I think they said there isn't. Like, I would love to toss bomb bombs behind me.
Oh, that's an old...
Oh! I did not want to hit him. Oh! Oh! Oh, that was bad! That was bad! That was much frightening. Link was very scared. Okay. So. Yay! First place. I get the sense that they add a lot. I could see things that they added. Like, I could just definitely tell this was added for the deluxe version. But there's also a lot of other questions. Like, there's a ton of characters. And I'm just looking at the amount of characters that I'm going, do more get unlocked, or is there no such thing as unlockables in this game?
I have no idea.
Me neither. Yay! You have collected 30 coins. A new vehicle customization option has been unlocked. Oh, so coins also give you currency.
They give you things to be able to unlock things. Okay.
Mario Kart TV info. That's why I wanted info. Okay, driving techniques. Okay, rock start, I know that. Drift. Okay. Mini turbo. Okay, super mini turbo. Okay, blue sparks and orange. Ultra mini turbo, I have not seen them hit pink yet. Jump boost. Press R when jumping over ramps to perform a trick in midair. Cool, okay, it's a boost system. Okay, cool. Spin boost. Oh, cool. While stop, press A and B while steering left to right to turn on spot. You turn. Okay, drift brake. Vital technique for 200cc. While drifting, press B to drop your speed briefly to turn corners. Items. 8 items that orbit your vehicle. Press L to use the one closest to the front at that moment. Launch your vehicle in the air, avoiding bananas and shells. Okay. Okay. I've seen all these before. This doesn't really answer my questions. Smart steer. I go. Okay, news. Software options. Other. Oh. See, I liked with the Wii U where they'd have, you could see the manual, the online manual.
Right.
I don't see where that's an option here. Did it have that? I don't think they have that here.
It very well might not be an option.
It's like you played the first game, right? Right? This wouldn't be the first time you play this game, right? Right? So we're going to Grand Prix. I'm doing 50cc. See, look at all of these characters. Let's see, there are 9, 10. can't be right. 6, 7. Okay. 35, 36, 37. 41 characters right from the get-go.
Not bad.
I'm going, are they just all unlocked?
Excuse me.
Get to play Boo. Okay, what is that? It's a cyber slick. I don't know what these do. Okay. So I'm guessing R is it moves automatically. L, what is L? I don't know. I'm going to turn it off. I don't know what it does. There's no explanation for what it does. There's no, I mean, there's not a manual that comes with the game. There's no way to look up the online manual here with on the Switch. I guess you just have to know what these do. There's no explanation. I'm looking at the Cyber Slick. It doesn't really tell exactly what it does. I mean, I guess you can look through the various different versions, like the card and Still Diver. I guess I'll leave this up here. I mean, guess the Still Diver just has better speed, but worse acceleration, but increased weight, less handling. I mean, does the in that case, does the driver on the cart affect anything at all? There used to be heavy characters, light characters, medium characters. Is that not the case? I mean, there's no explanation. There's no like little blurb like standard cart. Perfect for this, not bad for this. Or Steel Diver. It's better if you go underwater. Or, you know, there's nothing. And all, you know, the little thing of the bring up information just brings up speed, acceleration, weight, handling, and traction. Okay, but what are the things underneath that? What's the little antenna? What does that mean? I don't know. Why? I know what that means. I figured that out for myself. Motion controls versus no motion controls. R, does that mean if that's activated, he goes forward on his own or not? There's no explanation here.
Or first-person view?
Is it first-person view?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know. The game doesn't tell me. I have no idea what these icons mean. I feel like the game has expected me to play the Wii U version. But that's the thing. If you still have a Wii U, you might not get this game because maybe the extras just aren't enough. And for those who haven't played the Wii U version before, and this is the first time they're playing Mario Kart 8, we need more. I need you to tell me what these options are. The Wii U has the benefit of actually being able to look up the online manual. Just the manual is right there. You can bring it up. Boop. Hey, you can look at what you want. The Wii had that with the Virtual Console games. It was very easy. You brought up the manual, you read it, it says, hey, this is what this does. You know, most players don't look at the manual, but, you know, if you wanted to, it's right there. Now, the manual, this game does not come with a manual. The closest thing it has is a control guide. At the back, if you open up the case, you just look, oh, control guide. I can steer, I can go forward, I can go backwards, I can drift, and L does stuff with items. That's all it tells you. As far as what these L, Y, and R options are, I have no idea. As far as if there's a difference between characters as far as how it affects your vehicles, I don't know. The game doesn't tell me. And whether it's better to use the Cyber Slick, the Sponge, the Off-Road, or whatnot, I mean, I have no idea. I figured the Off-Road gave me better traction or whatever, but it seems now that I'm looking at it, it severely affected my handling. Meanwhile, the Slim seems to affect my handling pretty well. And if I look at the regular tires, I can't. It takes me a while to go between the regular tires and the off-road or slim, I don't really know what the difference is between those. I mean, do I want off-road? Is it better to have handling or traction? Maybe the slim is the better choice here. And how do these really affect everything? Okay, we have speed, we have handling. I mean, it doesn't look to affect the handling at all. It might affect the traction. I mean, except it affects the weight, it affects speed. Huh?
I said, this is why I would say, if anything, this is why racing games, I don't think, catch on with us.
Well, here's the thing. I know a lot of these changes were made about Mario Kart 7. I played Mario Kart. I played the GameCube. I played Double Dash. Played Mario Kart DS. I played Mario Kart Wii. In those games, it was fairly simple. The weight class was you basically had 3 weight classes, which were dependent upon your character. That affected what carts you can drive, all that other stuff. With the DS, at a certain point, it threw that away. But basically, there weren't parts, they were just carts. It had the information, it was easy to find the information, you knew exactly what it was. And by the time you were able to use any cart with any character in the DS version of the game, Eddie, they were already assigned to certain characters. So if you played certain characters, you had a pretty good idea what those carts did. So you knew which carts were like very good with speed or good with acceleration. It was a lot easier to digest. Here we have way too many parts. You know, I would like maybe it would allow you, let's say there would be a wheel, and you could select the wheel. Or, you know, something. I don't know. It's a lot. I think I'd like some higher acceleration. But I also kind of want to stick with, you know, I don't know. I like driving carts. I really like driving carts. That's just
I
me.
like driving carts, but I like understanding what the fuck I'm driving!
Exactly! Is the standard cart better? I mean, and here we go again with Mario Kart Wii. You had different carts and you had different bikes. It was pretty much just simple. Cart, bike, cart, bike. It pretty much broke it down, and, you know, it was easy to break down, it was easy to digest, easy to understand. Now, yes, we have more options, but I have no idea, just glancing at it, which one's better here, 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 for what reason. There's nothing that breaks it down for me. And something as simple as, yes, having graphs and watching them change is nice, but I don't know what is affecting what, because there are 3 different options. There are 3 different options here on the slider. It would be nice if there was also a description I could bring up that says, standard cart, you know, good for beginner, you know, that could just outright tell me a little bit about the cards, so maybe I could get, oh, this card is good for this situation, or this situation, or this situation. It's not, and it doesn't do that. Simple descriptions would go a long way. Like, let's say I highlighted... Oh, I can't highlight. But let's say that, you know, there's just something here to tell me what the L, Y, and R selections were. Let's say there was a way to get to an online manual, just so you can just get more of a sense of how these systems work. Like, I don't know how the coins really affect anything. You know, are the coins purchasing something? There's no rhyme or reason how the unlockables are set up. And that's confusing. Like, are these all the characters? If I would back up, are these all the characters that will ever be unlocked, or will there be more secret characters? How do you unlock the secret characters? Mario Kart DS was very simple in that regard. Mario Kart DS was finish a circuit, getting first place in the entire circuit, and you would get a bunch of unlockables. Up to Mario Kart DS, the unlockable system was very, very easy. It was simply get good at races, beat the circuit. I think you got unlockable if you actually beat the circuit, got first place in the circuit. But then if you beat the circuit and got first place in every single race, you got something else. So in order to beat the game, you had to go through each circuit and unlock every single race. However, if you were good, you could just skip directly to the 150cc, and it would then backwards unlock everything else. Up until Mario Kart 8, Mario Kart DS, Eddie, it was very, very simple to unlock anything. You knew exactly what you needed to do. Mario Kart Wii changed that. I'm going to tell you the truth, Eddie. I still don't have everything unlocked in Mario Kart Wii because they went away from the very simplistic thing of do circuits very, very good, get first place in all the circuits, and if you keep on doing that, you unlock everything. Mario Kart Wii went away from that. You had to do really weird things, like you had to beat the developer ghost at a certain time, or you had to do this in a time trial, whatever. It was very, very it became more obtuse and less simple, which is really strange for a game that's meant to be played in groups, and you kind of want to unlock everything so that you can play it with your group of friends. Or play it online. You just want to get to the unlockables sooner. And Mario Kart Wii was the first Mario Kart game that threw a massive roadblock in your path. And now we have Mario Kart D8. And I don't know what the heck I'm looking at. There are coins now. I pretty much just beat the first circuit in 50cc, getting first place in every single race. I got an unlockable, but it had nothing to do with my ability on the racetrack. It had to do with how many coins I got. And maybe that's better. Maybe you just get coins, you unlock everything. But that's fine. It'd be nice if I had some sort of metric to know how far away I was in the unlocking. Maybe there's some people who've been playing it for a while going, dude, it's good. You're making too big a deal of it. But I really don't think I am.
You're just trying to figure out, like, what the hell?
I'm trying to figure out what these systems are, how they affect everything, because I have no idea just glancing at it. And to give you an idea, Eddie, if you're looking there, you see the bars for speed, acceleration, weight, handling, traction. That's not up by default. I had to bring that up myself. Which means that unless you bring it up yourself, if you're playing the game for the first time, the game's not telling you anything about how to play the game. It just presents you these options for the body of the vehicle you're driving, the wheels, which you have no idea what those do, and what your glider looks like, and you have no idea how that affects your card. Because by default, the game does not tell you that. The game, Mario Kart 8, and maybe, I don't know if this was in the original Mario Kart 8, or whether it's just the Deluxe version, that just for some reason thinks that only people who bought the original Mario Kart 8 are going to buy the Deluxe version, when normally you think the exact opposite, but I don't know, maybe Nintendo just likes being obtuse now. Mario Kart 8 is trying its best to isolate and alienize newcomers. I'm just going to say it right out. That's what it's trying to do. Because here's the thing. At the end of the day, Eddie, I know how to play.
Mm-hmm.
But I do not know what I'm looking at here. The game does not tell me that. And yes, it bugs me. If I had never played a kart game before, if I had never played a Mario Kart game before, if the game didn't at least tell me how to play it just by opening up the case and just looking at the back of the case, I would have no idea what I'm doing, what I'm looking at, how to play the game, because the game does not seem fit to tell me exactly how to use its systems. It does not tell me what these symbols mean. For all I know, it was auto-steering me last time. Maybe that was what L was. Maybe I couldn't do so well with getting the boosts because the game was keeping me back. But I don't know. I don't know whether having L on or off is better or worse, because I don't know what that means. No one has told me what that means. The game hasn't told me what that option means. I was able to grok that Y is the motion controls. I have no idea what R is. I do not know what any of the other buttons do, because the game only told me R is drift, L is items, A is accelerate, and B is reverse. That's all I know. If any of the other buttons do anything, The game hasn't deemed me worthy enough to know. Maybe the other buttons don't do anything. But maybe they do. Maybe they do something really important, but the game doesn't think I need to know that, and the game doesn't give me any options to find that out. And I know, we are about an hour into the first impressions, and already I'm going off.
I was about to say, man, you've been on this tangent for about 15 minutes now?
I've been in, I've been out. Let's just go. I don't know what the Still Diver seems to like tank my acceleration.
You're just like, you know what? Just, fuck it.
I mean, I don't. Maybe the Still Diver does something better underwater. Like I'm looking, and the Still Diver, nothing changes on traction. It has better handling. And no, it has worse handling. Has more weight. Has less acceleration, but it's faster. And it looks like a submarine. Part of me thinks, well, maybe it's just better underwater. But there's no indication that if it is better underwater, there's no indication for that.